Hey, what is going on, everyone? It is noon in Texas time, and we're going to have ourselves a nice little nooner. I'm hanging out with Chad Jackman as we are going to start doing these live every Monday through Friday on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitch, and wherever else we can get these things going. So, this is Networking Leaders, fun conversation. Chad, welcome to the party, brother. Tell them who the hell you are.
Hi, I'm Chad Jackman. I own Blue Fox Growth Solutions. I'm the president of the Dallas Success Champions Networking Group and a soldier.
Yeah, I love how you
me
got
in a
all
nutshell.
dolled up for us today. I mean,
Hey,
you came out in your Sunday best, dude. I appreciate that. So.
you know it. Hey, my pleasure, definitely.
Well, being a Marine, I'll bust your chops anyways, but everybody who's watching will probably want to say thank you for your service. I'll say, I guess it's okay since you're a rental army. But thanks for doing this, man.
My
So,
pleasure, definitely.
absolutely. So we launched Success Champions Networking, in light of everything going on with COVID and the whole nine yards. People were trying to figure out how to network, do business, everything online. So we launched this out as an answer so people can still scale and grow their businesses. And I love having you on as guest one because just shows the tenacity of people in this day and time. You are National Guard, right?
Correct.
Correct. So you're on your what, 2 week or 1 month duty?
I was activated in response to COVID.
Oh,
So
right
I'm
on.
on. Yeah, but yeah, I guess it's my annual training, 2 week annual training orders is what it's covering. But yeah, same difference.
Right on. And still running a business.
Trying.
Tell us a little bit about your business and what do you do?
So I focus on lead generation. I try to fill your pipeline using targeted ads and organic outreach through sales funnels, essentially.
Very cool. Very cool. And you haven't been doing that for very long. This is a fairly new endeavor.
Since October.
Nice, nice. What's it like
Yes.
being a business owner doing this kind of stuff?
It's scary, man, especially during uncertain times. But you got to step out and you got to be the leader in uncertain times, right? So, hey, people are afraid to get online, and so I've kind of adapted from a lead generation to I'm helping a lot of people out with social media management and helping them actually get out there, like you're saying, because it's we've got to teach people how to like mentally shift from face to face to online capabilities.
Yeah, and it's funny to me because a lot of people they don't know how to network, they don't know how to connect. Uh, I don't know why there's a YouTube link on my live in LinkedIn, but maybe it's a spammer. Who knows? You never know with these live things. So, but for you, networking, connecting, and everything else, what is networking for you? I mean, how are you utilizing online space to connect the network?
I'm actually in 3 other networking groups on top of SCN. Because it's all about making those connections and building that know, like, and trust. So you can, it's twofold. So one, you can help others, like giving them referrals, and you'll get referrals in return. So the biggest misconception is you show up to a networking group and you start spamming everybody, which is, I've been in one of those and got out as quick as I got in. But it's all about really helping each other out with referrals in times of need like this.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Hold on. I am removing the spam comment off of LinkedIn and getting that out of there. So,
speaking of spam, huh?
Yeah. So, but networking has been a fun game changer for my business. For years I've connected and leveraged those connections of people who are actually getting after it and are working towards growing their businesses. And I love networking groups because you can get into so many unique conversations and you're basically building a team of 30 other people that are helping you, get your brand and name out there. So with your chapter that you guys are launching, I understand we now have a launch date on that. When's that one launching?
The 21st.
Sweet. So at what time?
At 11:30.
Oh, 11:30.
yeah, making me think, man. Jeez Louise. Oh.
I know it's hard for an Army guy, but
I know it, man. Yeah, because I'm juggling everything else. Yeah, it's
so
all good.
absolutely. And you've also been part of Becoming a Champion, which is the course and training section that we added on as part of the network. So people who join the networking, not only do they get the networking, but they get access to the ongoing training and everything else. What's been your experience so far? And yes, this is your chance to totally brag about me. But what's been your experience so far with Becoming a Champion and everything we're doing there?
So actually, I'm fairly new to becoming a champion as well. But I've been following Success Champs for a long time. But yeah, just those weekly calls, man. Like you get down in the nitty gritty. Actually, I missed the call this morning. I was handling some business out here, but every call, man, you just attack some facet of sales and whatnot, and help just totally break it down Barney style, and really open up a lot of people's eyes that, oh, hey, that's a totally different way of thinking about it. So it's really helped me out, especially a couple of concepts you covered a couple of weeks ago. Just basically getting out there online and taking content and producing content, and yeah, so it's been a big help for me.
Awesome. Well, I got to break sales down big bird style because a Marine's got to understand it. So,
Right.
small words, short phrases, and crayons for reward. So it works out very, very, very well in that regards.
Right.
Yeah. So you're now a business owner that is. Hold on, I got a comment. I got to check it out. Oh, cool. We got people watching live on YouTube. We got LinkedIn people watching. So cool. We're getting a bunch of people in here checking us out. But you're running a business. You're in the National Guard. You're a family man on top of this. How are you managing all this crap in this time? I mean, and making it work.
Time blocking. It's essential. Like my schedule, like I keep everything's blocked off on my schedule. It looks like Rainbow Bright literally threw up on my calendar. Because I've got it all. It's all compartmentalized. Hey, at this time, this is what I'm doing. This time, this is what I'm doing. And that's another thing. Another call that you helped out has really helped me focus and hone my time blocking.
Very cool. So, for networking and things for you, a couple of rapid fire questions. What is networking?
Just getting together and helping people with referrals.
Beautiful. What's the best referral for you? So if somebody were to ask you, who you need to meet, who do you need to work with, who would that be?
Under circumstances now, it's a small business owner that's having problems transitioning to the social media sphere. So I could really help them really gain that online presence that they're needing during these times. Nice. Outside of these, it's lead generation, small business that's looking to fill their pipeline and they don't know how.
Very cool. And can you do business just in Dallas, or are you able to do it across the world?
Worldwide.
Nice. What are some of the fun type of clients you've currently worked with? The industries, businesses, those type of things?
So actually, I started off, a roofer was my first client. Then I'm working with an insurance agency here in Dallas. And my favorite client has probably been a house flipper, essentially.
No.
Just looking for investors to buy. So I helped set some stuff up for him, and it's been really, really lucrative.
So hold on, volume. So hey, Laura, how are you there? Hello, Lorianne, good to see you. So with a house flipper, I'm really curious on that. How are you doing lead gen for a house flipper? Are you just having things go out and asking people if they're ready to get out of their house, or what?
Yeah. So the first sales funnel that I set up was all about just finding houses in the neighborhood. Like, hey, is there a house down the street from you that is just all tore up looking, and it needs to be gone? Hey, we'll give you $500 if we're able to contact the seller and sell the house. And
cool.
Yeah, so that worked out really well. I think he got in the first week, I think he got like 15 houses, 15 leads anyway, 5 of which panned out.
Nice. If we
so,
could
yeah,
do that
it was awesome.
for goats, I'd probably have more goats than I want. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So very cool. So Dallas chapter, we're launching it very, very, very soon. You're the president lead over that particular chapter. You have a few people that have already signed up and joined up, but do you know off the top of your head what categories you're looking to fill in that chapter?
Pretty much at this point, we're wide open. I'm not sure who you've got signed up already, but realtors, loan officers are always good people to have because they know everybody. So, yeah, really category wise, we're wide open though.
Yeah, I'm pulling up our spreadsheet right now. One of the things I probably should have done before we went live, but hey, this is real life. So
Yes, it is.
We just run with it. But I know we have Richard's in there with PT&G out of there. He does vehicle wraps and the likes. We have Eric Alexander in there with Peg Financial Planning. We have a couple of realtors that we're talking to about joining that particular group. And I think we have a branding professional outside of you doing the social media and lead gen. So inside that, guys, for the Dallas chapter, we are looking for realtors for sure, insurance agents. We're looking for massage therapists, chiropractors, and the likes, and to join in weekly meeting, sit down, have some fun, and really work to scale and grow their business. How much has your business had to adapt right now because of this the whole COVID thing and everything else? What are some of the big changes you've made?
Absolutely not much, because it was already pretty much focused online. So the biggest changes I'm having to adapt with is I'm on orders, and so I'm trying to juggle the operation tempo that I've got going on here, as well as getting off shift at like 7-8 o'clock at night, and then putting out fires with my business. So it's just prioritizing my time, and yeah, that's the biggest issue I'm having right now is just
feel like that clown with all the spinning plates on the sticks, trying to make sure one doesn't fall.
Oh, I've dropped a few, but it's okay.
That's part of being a business owner, though, right? Is
right.
And Catherine Miller says, "Thank you for your service."
Hey, thanks for the support.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about that for 2 seconds. You ever feel weird when people say that? And I know, like, when I wear a veteran hat out in public and somebody's like, "Hey, thank you for your service." It took me a long time to get okay with that.
Me too. And then I adopted, "Hey, thanks for the support." Because without the support, good.
Mine flip too. It's my honor.
Right.
So same type of concept.
Right.
I really appreciate it. There's Kaufman. Kaufman says, "Good afternoon, guys. Thanks for you being here." Kaufman, I love seeing you going live again, brother. Good on you. Welcome back to the land.
Oh yeah.
He's
heck yeah, man.
Again.
So, yeah, another veteran right there, right?
Yep.
And
been howling back, and he's still fighting. So I love that.
Yes, he is.
So if you were going to give somebody some networking advice right now, something that they could use to scale and grow their business, what would be something you would say, hey, this is something you can do right now to get more connections, more reach outs, and the likes for their business right now?
It's all about lives, going live on the social medias. So business to business, I would focus more on LinkedIn. Business to the world, I'd focus on Facebook. But it's all about going live, getting your face out there, getting that know, like, and trust built with your followers. Because truly, when it comes down to it, people will buy from people, not profiles. And
yes.
Wait,
say that again. Say that again.
People buy from people, not profiles.
Love that. My brother was killed in Iraq, so the uniform in your guys' service means everything to me. Thank you for that, Catherine. Valhalla, man. So what is something that people traditionally screw up when it comes to networking online that they just miss the mark every time they're trying to grow and scale their business? What are some of the things you've seen?
Constant pitch fest. That's the worst thing you could do in the history of anything you could do. You got to build value. So it's the Pareto rule, right? 80-20 rule. So
Yep.
80% of it, you need to provide value to your customer. 20% is your pitch. So don't, because really, truly, it comes down to the KLT, know, like, and trust. You got to build that rapport and provide value, and then you can ask for the sale. I don't know how many people I've friended on Facebook and LinkedIn over the past few months. And as soon as I hit that accept friend request, I get spammed. Hey, buy my product. I'm like, hey, build some rapport, build a relationship.
Absolutely. It's funny to me because LinkedIn's the worst for it because people.
Oh, they both are.
Yeah, they don't know how to LinkedIn, and it's funny watching how people interact out there. And I try and be empathetic though when I get a bad reach out. I really, really try. But sometimes the reach out's so bad you can't help but
right.
jump on them a little bit. So, what's the first move? If somebody's doing a reach out online networking, what's the first move they should put out there to introduce themselves or say hello?
Give their profile a once over. Get to know them a little bit and say, hey, I appreciate XYZ. I saw that you do this. That's pretty awesome. Tell me more about it. People love to talk about themselves. It's just the human nature. Get them talking about themselves, build that rapport up, and then like I said, provide value and then ask for the sale.
Absolutely.
But you gotta build that rapport up first.
Absolutely. Guys, we are launching these groups. There are several. Charlie says thank you for your service. There are several of these groups. I believe we have 12 chapters launching right now across the U.S. We have a few more in conversations to get them rocking and rolling. So if you are trying to figure out how you network in this day and time, and to keep your business functioning and going, check out Success Champions Networking at DonnieBovine.com. You can click on the Success Champions Networking icon to learn more details. We have a spot for you. Chad's running the Dallas chapter that is getting fired up and rocking and rolling, and the seats are starting to fill quickly in that one. So make sure you look and get your butt in a seat. So wherever you're at in the city and across the U.S., if we don't have a group, we will 100% start a group and get it rocking and rolling. So, Chad, any parting questions, thoughts, things you'd like to leave everybody with?
Just reemphasize, I build that relationship, build that know, like, and trust. KLT. That's going to be the key to success in the social media sphere. Is building that know, like, and trust. And I'll say it one more time: people buy from people, not profiles. So build out your profile and build that rapport with those people.
I'm just doing that really quick because I love that saying. I can't type fast enough. Scroll, add banner, watch this, and boom. In theory. There you go. People buy from people, not profiles. Chad, I freaking love that, brother. I really appreciate you jumping on in here. Well, guys, we'll be doing this every day, Monday through Friday, bringing in a different leader, hearing a little bit about their story, what they're doing, their chapter, where they're at, get some networking advice and tips so we can help you guys scale and grow your business. Remember, you heard it first from Chad Jackman. People buy from people, not profiles. Thanks for doing this, brother.
Amen. Hey, my pleasure. All right, y'all have a good one.